Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, and you, and you, and you. Yeah, good intro.
See what day it is and where we are?
Oh, I never say what day it is.
Oh.
I'm on vacation, I don't know what day it is.
It's Sunday.
It's Thursday, we're still in Bryce Canyon. We're gonna catch the shuttle to take it to the very end, which is
Friday.
Oh, it's Friday. It's Friday. We're taking the shuttle to the very end to Rainbow Viewpoint. Not sure how long it takes to get there. I'm sure we'll see some hoodoos, and I'm sure it will be cold and windy. My hands are freezing off. Aunt Dill forgot to bring gloves and tortillas. No shuttle yet, but that's the way it comes from. And then we're gonna head that way. Okay, Aunt Dill made a mistake.
And here comes the booze.
We're going to Bryce Point, not Rainbow Point. To get to Rainbow Point, you have to drive yourself. You can't take this shuttle. Here he is. Is he actually stopping? Okay. Right in the front. This is the Under Rim Trail to Peekaboo Loop
Hat shop.
and Hat Shop.
What was the first one?
Uh-oh.
Under Rim Trail, Peekaboo Loop.
Aunt Dill's coffee's kicking in.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's kicking out. Wants to come out the back. So last night, or a couple days ago, we learned that, let's see, what's his name? Ebenezer Bryce was the first one here, and he discovered it and built the roads. And when he left to go to Arizona, they named it Bryce Canyon. Here's the view from the trailhead, the Peekaboo and Hat Trail. So when you look out past the hoodoos, it's flat. Not a canyon. It's called an amphitheater because it's shaped like an amphitheater, and the other side is just flat, grassy tree plains. And then those mountains in the very distance, I think, are the Grand Canyon Mountains, or some of them at least. Don't quote me on that, but I read it somewhere. So if that's not true, they're wrong. Not me. We haven't walked very far down from the trailhead, just up there where those trees are, and we already have a better view than the people at the top. I think this is one of the best views we've had this whole trip. I think so. Can't see Thor's hammer, but this guy in the front's pretty cool. He's kind of like Thor's hammer. So last night at the visitor center, we learned how the hoodoos are formed, and at first they start off as a wall, or what they call a fin, and then over the millions of years, it snows here, ice gets wedged in, expands, and the hoodoos get broken apart and separate from each other, start falling away, and they're formed. And Kenny's gone now. Not many people coming up from this trail, but when they do, they've got hiking sticks, backpacks, all kinds of layers of clothes. I think if you go around this whole trail, the Peekaboo Loop, it's 4 or 6 miles, something like that. That's all I have to say now. Looks like we're going farther down now. I just kind of follow Mr. Consuelo. Whoa, bless you, whoa! My goodness. Oh, look at this. That's the trail. So we're gonna go back to the RV. We're gonna pay for another night, and then we're gonna go exploring. Aunt Dill just got off the shuttle, and you might recognize my surroundings. I'm walking back to the RV in the campground, which is the Sunset Campground. Kenny kept taking the shuttle up to the general store or one of those places to get some cash so that we can pay for another night. I have to go to the bathroom, and checkout time is 11:30, so you either leave by 11:30 or you pay. Like, you don't pay like they're gonna like chop your head off, but you pay if you want to stay longer. You pay for another night. So I'm gonna get one of the envelopes and put our information on it and stick it on the little pole outside of our campsite that says that we want to reserve another night. While he gets the money, then we're gonna meet back here, and then we're gonna go do stuff. There should be some envelopes around here. I think they're in this box. Oh yes, look at this. Here's the envelopes. This is a campground map. Don't need that. So we put money in this guy, and then we stick it in there. Alright, doodles, let me show you what I've been up to. Currently, we're running low on water. Our fresh water is in the red there. So I took all of these dishes over to the community sink and washed them. The community sink is over by the bathrooms, which is that little building over there, so not too far, pretty conveniently located. And this spigot right here is our drinking water. And for showering, I'm gonna go check out the showers at the general store because I was originally planning on washing my hair anyways. It's getting pretty dirty and it's turning this weird blue color. So I think that will take care of my shower for the evening. Maybe Kenny can take a little bird bath shower or shower at the general store, and then we'll be okay on the water situation. There are places to fill it up, but we would have to take the RV off of its levelers and drive it over to wherever they have water, drive back, re-level it. It just seems like a lot of work for something that's pretty easy, like going to the general store to take a shower. And it's more of an adventure, so I'm okay with that. Okay, we have made it to Inspirational Ponte. Maybe I'll have some inspirational thoughts up here.
And you get a good view of that trail we were going down.
Oh!
Well, you can see the start of it, where we were going to take that picture.
Yeah, the trails are very apparent. That's nice.
Oh, and it goes to there. So it winds through.
Oh, okay.
That would be a fun trail. Sure you don't want to try it?
And then it goes down into the trees.
That gift shop, I went in the lodge, I went in the...
Oh, you went in the gift shop. Oh, that's good. So from Inspiration Point, we bicycled here to the Logie. They have a gift shop. Kenny says it's pretty fanciful inside.
Why don't we walk in?
So we're going to take a look in the gift shop now. Oh darn, there's no pets in there. Ooh, plants. Oh, these are cute. More Navajo Indian stuff in this gift shop. Very different from the others. Oh, those are really cute. Ooh, right here's the load.
It'd be fun to do a trail ride.
You're a trail ride. Oh yeah, just run into my lens. Oh, taking him back to the barn. Well, that's what the lady said. They take him back to the barn.
Done that.
So this area is where you saddle up on your horse to go on the trail ride. They just left. It's either a 2-hour or a 3.5-hour trail ride on these guys. I just want to go pet one.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
That's pretty.
Ooh. Well, we're back over next to the fields near the gas station. This This is where all the prairie dogs live. There's a few out today. They're just standing still. So it might be hard to see them because I don't have a good lens that zooms. I guess they're more active in the morning. And yesterday during deer o'clock, we didn't see any, so they must not be nocturnal. You can see each one of their mounds. This one doesn't have a guy outside of it, but there's two over there. One of them has a guard. And then there's a couple more over here that have some guards. And there's...
Oh, there he's running.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, he ran over to his friend. Oh, they went into their hole. Whoa, it's running again. It has a little white tail. I didn't think they had tails. It's just a little guy. Okay, there's the little weasel guy. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so fast. Oh.
The least expensive thing is beer.
So this is the general store. Oh, these look good. Look at the donut selection today. Oh, yes. Donuts, soda. I don't know what that is. Hot chocolate, ice cream. And then there's some soft pretzels and pizza. All kinds of snacky foods and drinks. Okay, these are the shower tokens. They're $3 each and it lasts 8 minutes in the shower. So we'll come back later and take a shower, right? Now we're heading down the road from the general store back to the RV. And Kenny wants to do a little bit of the Peekaboo Trail that we saw at Bryce Point. So we're gonna drop the bikes off at the RV and shuttle over to Bryce Point, because that's a pretty long bike ride. Okay, back at the RV now. As you can see, Large March still here. So I decided I'm going to hang out with Marge while Kenny goes on that hiking trail because, I don't know, I just need a little slower pace of the day. It's Friday. I've been hitting all the things like a champ, and sometimes you just need to take a break and enjoy your vacation by relaxing instead of riding your bike and going on hikes and making crafts, which we haven't made crafts yet, so maybe that'll be something we do. Kenny's gonna take this camera with him while he goes on the hike to get some pictures. Aunt Dill is just gonna stay at the RV and edit some videos, have some lunch, just enjoy some Aunt Dill time, you know, some good old Aunt Dill time.
Here I am at Bryce Point. Aunt Dill decided to take a breakie at the RV. She's probably gonna go around and go shop and see the fun stuff, and I'm gonna do a little baby hike down this canyon.
Okay, here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you, and you, and you. Look at the little guy. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's tiny. He's just a little guy. Oh, ooh, he's a fun one. I kind of want to feed him. I bet if I went outside right now I could have my shoes on. My shoes are not on. Well, I don't remember where I left you last, but I think it was Bryce. And we are not in Kansas anymore, my friends. Oh no! Let's just take a little look-see out the window. This is where we are now. Does it look familiar to anyone? Let's look out the front door. Oh, God. La 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 la. We are in the Valley of Fire. So we left Bryce and we went into, well, we stopped at Discount Tire and we got a tire change because ours was about to kick the bucket. So we did some shopping at Walmart and what's that store you like? Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight.
And we also ate at Freddy's. Oh, I need to go outside and feed all the chipmunks. There are chipmunks abound here. Then we went through Arizona a little bit, and now we're in Nevada. We're in the Valley of Fire, and we lucked out again with another camping spot because there's 2 campgrounds in the Valley of Fire. They were both full, except this one had a handicap spot. And I knocked on the door of the little dude that lives here, and he said, well, if all the campsites are full, then you're allowed to park there.
And it was nighttime.
And it was nighttime, so it was either here or back out the gate and into Poverty Flats is what they call the free camping out there.
Way back.
We could have done that too, but it's just a barren desert with nothing to look at.
And it's like 20 miles back.
Yeah, it's quite a ways back. Would have been backtracking quite a bit. So, we are here now at the Atlatl Campground.
Atlatl.
Atlatl. And they name it that because there's a rock called Atlatl. And there's also Arch Rock. So we've had our breakfast, cleaned the dishes, and now we're going to head out. We also don't have a plan for today. We don't know if we're camping somewhere else, camping here, or maybe going to Disneyland, maybe. But we don't know yet. Shh, don't say anything. Alright, I need to bring some crumbs to feed that chipmunk. Stat. Oh, that looks like our RV. Yes, focus on Aunt Dale. Okay, I'm in the little field right outside of where we're camped. That's us there. And I'm looking around to find the tiny little chipmunk guy that I saw earlier. There are a lot of little holes that I think he might live in. Like this hole here. And I've left some Aussie Bite crumbs outside to see if it gets taken. So here we are. Atlatl campsite. That rock, oops, wrong way. That rock we climbed up last night to the top. The campsite extends up to the bottom of the rocks yonder in a big circle. There's RV camping and tent camping, and I think today we're going to climb up these rocks here. See on the other side. It cost us 30 bucks to camp here overnight, and we do have hookups, but we didn't use them. For tent camping, I think it's only 20, so not bad. There's Mr. King. Okay, put out some Aussie Bites for all the critters. Here we go, climbing up the red rock. It's a lot bigger when you get up to it. The rock is very grippy, but also brittle. So you kind of got to make sure that what you're stepping on is going to hold your weight before you put it on there. Well, I only have my wide angle lens on, but there's 2 bighorn sheep right here. And I had to run up the hill, so I'm very out of breath. Okay, one of the bighorn sheep is scratching his horns. Or his ear. No, he's twerking. Wow, his head must be really heavy. Oh, I saw a little bird or chipmunk. Oh, it's a bird.
Around the corner.
Oh.
He's up there, I'll be able to see him.
Okay. There's tons of little caves around here for animals to hide in. But there are not many animals around, probably because it only rains 4 inches annually, so not much water for these guys. This is the cave that I'm in. It's a lot darker on camera. There we go. Now you can see it better. We're trying to follow the bighorn sheep, but I found this cave and I couldn't pass it up. This is where I would stay if it was raining or windy. Pretty cool. I like these caves. It's also echoey. Echo! Not that bad. Alright, we're gonna keep climbing. Okay, you can see the big orange sheep right in front of Kenny. Right now, there's 2 of them. I'm trying to walk quietly, but also get over there very fast. Are they eating the grass?
Yeah, just walking.
I'm kind of surprised they're so close to the campground of all the places they could be.
Well, there's probably stuff between them and they can't really see it probably.
Yeah. Here's another cave. Some smaller ones.
Are you gonna run up the hill?
Why would I run up the hill?
No, it's the sheep gonna run up the hill.
Oh.
Oh yeah, slow.
So this is kind of the terrain here.
Right.
Whoa, hello. So some of the rocks move. So you have to kind of step on it, make sure it's okay. Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way to the cave here. Cool.
You could probably go in.
I think I could step on that rock. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, it's sand. Okay. Oh. Jeez, that was difficult. Oh.
Oh, ahead of that.
Oh.
Hey, kind of good
Neat.
camp here. Yeah.
Here's a tiny little arch. I'm not sure how these caves are formed. It almost seems like something comes in here and bores it out. Wow. Look at this, a little shelf of round rocks.
Oh, probably people put them up there.
That's weird. This one is almost perfectly round. Just a little shelf. It's funny. This could be a little house. There's our campsite down below. And here I am. Precious. I want to come through. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, it's a little scary being in the small ones.
How flat the top part is and how flat the...
He was right there.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you should come see this on the camera. Oh, shit. That's how brittle the layers are. They just come right off. We've walked to the top of that peak, down this way, back up to here. There's Mr. Ken. We're making our way all the way to that peak. Alright, so I'm going to attempt now to climb and also show you. Ow, god dang it. So it looks like this rock at some point fell off something that does not look like where he belongs. There we go. Alley-oop. Dun, dun, dun. I need some theme music. This is epic climbing right here. Mr. Ken's on this really neat rock. Okay. I don't know. You'd have to be pretty brave to stand on the edge of this. Where you were standing, but on the edge.
Yeah, it looks like it would break off.
Yeah, it looks very brittle. Scare a stop. Okay, this is easy to walk up. This is where Kenny was standing. Ooh, spooky. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. See, from up here you wouldn't know it was so thin and brittle. But it is. Okay, I don't know. This is Addle Campground, but I don't know which rock is Addle. Wow, he's a big one.
I bet it's that one with the petroglyphs.
Oh.
That's what it is.
On the other side of that rock over there is a staircase, and it leads you up to petroglyphs, so here's a neat little place I found. Very smooth rock, but also very dusty. These come off really easy. That's the ceiling. And then you've got 2 holes. This is a really neat cave that I found. And the sand is so soft and powdery. It's like silk. Really neat cave. It's still going. And that's just on the side of this steep cliff here. There's more rock. And it goes up. Hi, it's Aunt Dale. Aunt Dale here in my little cave. There's a breeze coming through. It's shaded. I just need some water and a snack. And then I'm set. I have a little window out here. Right there. I have another window. I have 2 doors. Kenny's at my front door there. And here's my back door. One of my windows. Very nice. I have some storage holes back there. You just have to be quiet when you're in my home or you might cause a cave-in. There. Where's your house?
It's over there.
Oh.
Come see it.
Okay, yeah. Let's go see Kenny's house. Oh my. You've been pooping in your house.
That's the bathroom. It has 2 bathrooms.
What, is this one of the bathrooms here?
No, that's the bedroom. Somebody pooped in the bedroom.
Oh no. Somebody built a little wall for the horned sheep. And this is where they den. That's so cute. We found they're called horned sheep, right?
Bighorn sheep.
Bighorn sheep. We found their den. This is a nice place for them. We conquered the mountainous landscape up there. Now we're walking back to the RV, and we've concluded that once you climb one set of mountains, you've climbed them all. So we're gonna pack up and hit the road and see where the wind takes us.
Yeah.
Update. We are heading to, I don't know what campsite we're heading to, but we're gonna camp overnight about an hour away from Disneyland, and then tomorrow we're gonna go to Disneyland, and that's how we're gonna end our vacation. That's very exciting because it will be Halloween time at Disneyland. I haven't seen it yet, all themed out, so I'm excited. So after climbing the rocks this morning at Valley of Fire, I drove from there to here, which is Baker, and we didn't hit much traffic. There was just some road construction. Now we're back on the road, and we're gonna find a place to camp and then just hang out and gear up for Disneyland tomorrow.